Hello and welcome to What Would Dids Do, a series where I'm going to take a look at some would you rather questions and determine what I would rather do and explain why. Now, since this is the first episode, I'm going to take these off of a website called yourather.com. But for next time and times after that, I would like to have ones that you guys suggest. So leave your would you rather questions in the comments. I'd like to do a not safe for work one eventually, so pile them up. But give me some safer work ones or just general ones for now, and then we'll make the not safe for work one like a monthly special or something like that. So here goes the first question. Would I rather win an Oscar or win the Nobel Prize? Personally, I think I'd rather win the Nobel Prize. I think it's more admirable. An Oscar means that you're, in the entertainment industry, and I think I'd rather do something that benefits the human race as something that is just an overpaid job. That's just me. Would I rather drive a bright red smart car or be spanked by Rosie O'Donnell every morning? This is a tough one because I just saw a news brief this morning that these smart cars aren't actually that safe. Granted, it is better than what I drive now. So without doing much research, I think I'd rather drive a bright red smart car. I think that they would get better mileage. It's just me. I don't really have many passengers most of the time, so I don't really have that problem. And I'd rather not get spanked by Rosie O'Donnell every morning. I think that's just quite undesirable. Would I rather wear summer clothes in the winter or wear winter clothes in the summer? Personally, I would rather wear winter clothes in the summer. I like winter, and I don't want to freeze to death. Granted, I know that there's overheating, but I think that you accidentally, the first couple times in the transition from winter to summer, wear too much clothing and you get hot. So, I guess I've experienced that more so than I've experienced wearing summer clothes in the winter, because I go crazy just having to go throw on some sweatpants and a jacket to move my car out of the driveway when there's 3 inches of snow. So I guarantee you I wouldn't want to do that in a tank top and shorts. Would I rather face a zombie attack or would I rather face a shark attack? It depends upon my armory, but I think I would rather face a zombie attack. The sharks are nice and all, and you can probably only assume that they'll be in water, but I think there's just a inside wish to just annihilate some zombies. I know that that's kind of the thing of the generation, but I think it would be cool to face a zombie attack and have to just destroy countless amounts of zombies with whatever you can find. Be kind of like Dead Rising, but it would actually be reality. Would I rather have the feeling of being kicked in the testicles for 12 hours a day or never being able to produce healthy children? I'd rather have the feeling of being kicked in the testicles for 12 hours a day simply because I'm more of a person that cares about others before myself. So I'd rather have healthy children and be in nauseating pain for 12 hours a day than not have healthy children. I would like to hopefully someday produce and raise very healthy, happy, great children. Would I rather not be able to stop being serious or not be able to stop joking? I think I'd not be able to stop joking. I'm more of a comical guy, and I do know when and how to be serious, but there's always a good, right way to do joking that you can be taken seriously. So I think it would be easier to not stop joking than to not be serious, because if you're always serious and monotone and stuff, people aren't going to really levitate towards you. But if you do it right and you aren't able to stop joking, people will kind of levitate towards you, and I think you'd have a lot more friends that way. Would I rather chug 2 cups of trash juice or chug 1 gallon of milk 6 months past the expiration date? Definitely the trash juice. This goes to the show Fear Factor, where they have to do quite similar, a lot worse things than that. And I think it'd be a lot more tolerable than drinking 1 gallon of milk 6 months past the expiration date, because I can't even take a sip of a gallon of milk that's 3 weeks after the expiration date. Would I rather go to prison for 5 years or watch every episode of Full House? Considering how bad prison seems, even with the Netflix glorified version of Orange is the New Black, I'd definitely rather watch every episode of Full House. That's not saying, though, that that decision might change after I start watching it. Would I rather be a police officer or be a firefighter? I think I'd rather be a firefighter Granted, I know that there is equal danger with both. I think I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to having to actually conflict with people, and I don't think I'd like to be in that situation. And I think it would be fun to be a firefighter, to be strategic, and to have to make harrowing decisions. Granted, you do that with both, but I think it would be a lot more fun to fight fire than to fight crime. Would I rather choose a Nintendo DS or choose a PSP? Pokemon. Would I rather control my dreams or watch them the next day? Now, I'm not too sure what that one is supposed to mean. I would love to control my dreams, and I think that you have a slight bit of control in your dreams, but I think it would also be equally cool to watch them the next day so you don't wake up immediately forgetting them. Granted, I know that there's also thousands throughout the course of your life that you have but don't remember or visualize in your sleep anyway, but I think it would be cool. In this case, I'm going to choose both. Would I rather dump someone or get dumped? I've always been the dumped, I've never been the dumper. So that's a glimpse of what I'm trying to get at with this series, and I think with questions from you guys, I think it could be a lot of fun. So leave your questions down below in the comments section, and be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share this video around to get as many questions as we can, as obscure as they can get. I'm not really gonna limit what you can ask me, so if it's too vulgar to put in the comments, shoot me a message, and always feel free to follow me on my social media sites, and everything else is going to be down below. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you have a little bit more insight into my life, and let me know if you think differently about any of these, and I'd be happy to bounce off some ideas with you. So thank you for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.